The many baggers thread is going to hate this hot take, but sometimes form is more important than function. And sometimes you just want to carry a cool looking bag. This is the 20-liter medium-sized Summit Duffle bag from Topologie, a brand whose aesthetic I am obsessed with. They blend high fashion with rock climbing to create something super unique. Today, we're gonna pack up this simple duffel bag for a personal item only weekend trip. Then we're gonna weigh it to make sure we're under that 7-kilogram limit, and then we're gonna answer 3 main questions. Is this bag any good? Is it worth its price? And will you be happy with your purchase? This simple recycled polyester bag has a large zipper main pocket for all of your clothes, along with some smaller pockets inside for accessories. The one I have here is in the medium size, but it also comes in a small 9-liter version, as well as a large 50-liter version. The medium comes in 3 colorways at the moment, but they are always adding new ones as others sell out. The bag is compatible with all interchangeable Topologie Wears system straps, which means there are hundreds of combinations, but just a heads up, they are sold separately. The medium-sized Summit Duffel bag will run you $170 US. So here's a quick look at how the bag fits on me. For reference, I am 5'9", 175 pounds. But yeah, as you can see, this 20-liter bag looks nice. It doesn't look too big. It doesn't feel too big when you're carrying it, which is nice. These ropes, I'm surprised actually they're pretty comfortable to carry. I wasn't sure, since they are kind of like rock climbing ropes, how comfortable they would be on your shoulder, but yeah, they feel, pretty good to me. And then also you can flip these around, so you can do one of those. And then you have your bag in like a handheld mode instead of on your shoulder. You can kind of carry it down here. All right, so we made it under that 7-kilogram limit, and everything fit in there pretty nicely. One thing I will mention about this bag is if you want that classic kind of barrel-shaped look of a duffel bag, be sure to underpack this thing. Because what happens is it starts out kind of square, but if you underpack it, when you put the handles together, it creates kind of that barrel-shaped look. So is this bag any good? Kind of. The polyester material feels nice and the construction is pretty good. There are a couple of things I wish were different. Like for this price, they should really be using YKK zippers, and I wish the straps were included because once you add them to the bag, it ends up being $225. Which I understand it's not expensive in the high fashion world, but in the everyday world, that is a lot of money for a very simple duffel bag. So is this bag worth it? Yes and no. It depends on who's buying it. If you're someone who likes highly technical materials and bags from companies like Air and Evergoods, you're probably going to be pretty disappointed with what you're getting for the price. Now, if you're someone who cares more about how this bag looks and its unique style, I think for sure it's worth the semi-steep asking price because, you know, fashion. So lastly, will this bag make you happy? And I think yes, it definitely will make you happy because you will just feel cool wearing it. It has instantly become one of my most stylish bags in my collection, and I'm so looking forward to traveling with this thing because it's the kind of bag that you want to be seen wearing. The rope colors are all weird and funky, and that only makes it more enjoyable to wear. I've used field notes in my daily life for years, but today is the first time I'm checking out items from them that aren't notebooks. And we have 3 really cool items to look at, starting with this zippered pencil case. Now this is actually part of a collaboration they did with the Australian travel gear brand Bellroy, who you may be familiar with from watching reviews on this channel. But this simple pencil bag is a great little everyday carry accessory. You have a nice durable woven fabric, along with leather highlights and high-end YKK zippers. And another cool feature is it folds out into a tray. It also comes with 2 click pens, 2 pencils, and 2 rubber bands, all for just $40 US. Next is the 15-month workstation calendar, which goes from November 2025 to January 2027. The front has monthly tear-off pages, and the back includes a list of real big days throughout the year. It's a well-designed little calendar that's essential for Field Notes fans at just $20 US. Lastly, we have a Drive Through the Gap, a 70-page nonfiction book printed like a Field Notes notebook. The book is a true story about fathers and sons, baseball and memory, and the impossible journey of a bat from one of the most iconic moments in the history of Major League Baseball to the bedroom of a 12-year-old boy. It's a quick, beautiful, and touching read that will make your next flight fly by. At just $10 US, it's totally worth adding to your cart next time you're picking up some notebooks. Lastly, here's what I've been listening to this week. Is the 1997 Come to Daddy EP from British electronic music pioneer Aphex Twin. This release features 4 tracks, including the totally demented Come to Daddy Pappy mix, which has one of my favorite music videos of all time. The Chris Cunningham directed horror short really scared the shit out of me as a kid. Go watch it now if you haven't seen it. The next track on the EP, Flim, is a beautiful poppy little tune that has hints of Willy Wonka's pure imagination. The B-side features typical Aphex Twin uneasiness and some super creepy vocals, making this one of the best electronic EPs of all time. So with that, I just want to say, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.